Hello, fellow collectors. So today I want to share some recent comics that I have picked up. So we'll start off with this first one here. We have Savage Avengers. We have Iron Man coming out of the grave. That says, "Here lies Miles Morales." Just a super cool cover, I thought, especially with what happened to Iron Man in Endgame there. Next, we have a Walt Disney comic. So always been a big fan of Donald Duck. I've seen these comics different places and have been wanting to pick up one of these for a while, and just because I'm a Donald Duck fan, so I thought this was a pretty cool cover there of old Donald Duck. This one I was super excited to find. It's the second issue of Voltron. So the second ever comic book of Voltron here in the United States. Just a cool cover there. Voltron fighting right there. The animated series on Netflix was also very good. So next we have Wolverine. Always been a huge Wolverine fan, especially love the yellow and blue costume. And then couldn't pass this one up with him on the cover fighting Venom, also one of my all-time favorite comic book characters as well. So just love, just a great comic book cover there. Next, huge wrestling fan, and so love Seth Rollins as well. We got Dean Ambrose and Roman in the back there. So issue number 1 as well. So comic or wrestling wrestlers are comic book-esque anyways. It seems like a natural combination for them. This one really isn't worth anything as of right now, but still, you got some of the 3 best wrestlers in the game as of right now on the cover there. Love the picture of Rollins holding the belt, which WWE may be getting him set back up to get the belt back again here soon. So, yeah, love that. And then in the process of pulling together all the G.I. Joe Marvel comics, and this is one I didn't have, we have Storm Shadow getting ready to just take someone out, big question mark there. And this is issue number 42 in that G.I. Joe run. Next, we have Star Wars number 14. Here's a good look at the cover. You got all the classic Star Wars heroes there. R2, C-3PO, Luke, Han, Princess Leia, Chewbacca in the background. It's in great condition, this comic too. And if you didn't know, Marvel put out the first Star Wars comics. That's pretty cool. Next up, Transformers versus G.I. Joe. Just love Transformers first place. I'm a huge Soundwave fan. And so with him on the cover, all the Joe is fighting, I couldn't pass this one up either. Number 1 as well. I don't think it's really worth that much, but it's still a cool cover. Speaking of cool covers, always a big Superman fan. And look at like Batman on the cover there. The cape just flowing. You got Superman's cape falling to the ground, all tattered. Everyone from DC looking down. It's during the whole Death of Superman run there. Just a great cover. And then we have another Superman comic there. We got Lobo tossing a little soup around. Another Star Wars. This is number 8. Look at that character there. We got Chewbacca and Han dead front in the front of this one too. Comics in great condition. Like I said, this is number 8 in that original Star Wars run there. And then we have another Joe comic, number 91. We have Snake Eyes with all the ninjas around him ready to do battle there. All right, this is the last batch of comics I've picked up recently. We have Spider-Man number 1, just came out. Love the white cover on this one with the Spider-Man colors just really popping on this cover. It seems like there's a really good story with this one as well. So with being a huge Spider-Man fan, wasn't going to pass that one up. And then I bought a lot of G.I. Joe comics off of eBay. This one is number 62. Looks like the Joes are in some trouble with this one. I already have number 63. We got Snake Eyes with Scarlet there one of my favorite Joe covers. Snake Eyes looks awesome on here. Just a great looking cover in my opinion. So was happy to get a second one of this one in great condition as well. Then we have G.I. Joe number 65. They're in outer space. If you were a Joe collector of toys back in the day, some of their space toys were some of their best toys they made. They had that space shuttle there. Number 57, side by side with Destro. What a great shot of Destro there. I wasn't a huge Destro fan when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, just love the look of Destro in these comics here. So yeah, number 57, Destro. Cobra Commander Reborn. I bet this was a great read right here. This is issue number 58. What an outfit he has on there. And there's Cobra Commander on the hospital bed. The last comic book I have purchased is G.I. Joe number 61. We can see that the Joes are under some heavy fire here. So that kind of rounds up my recent comic book purchases. Buying comics books recently has been a good alternative for me, since the sports card market itself has been kind of in a different place. So buying comic books has filled that kind of nostalgia void for me, and is a cheap alternative to sports cards in general right now. So I really have enjoyed it. So if you have any questions about just collecting comic books, or any of your old comic books, just leave them down in the comments below. And until next time, everyone, be good, and yo, Joe.